Well, hello BBM folks. This is Owen outside BBM headquarters. We now live in the wilds of beep. Don't want to tell you where I live, don't want you turning up, do I? You're not invited. So yeah, I'm just going to go up here and show you some sheep. Well, I don't know, that or a magic trick. What do you want to see, sheep or magic? I thought it. Magic.
Hello there BBM TV, we've got a brand new trick for you called Litterbug. So check this out, it's totally brand new and very, very awesome squared. We're going to start off by having you touch the back of a card. So Owen, would you like to touch the back of one? You would like this one here, are you sure? Excellent, take a look at that card and remember it, because I'm going to be using that card to test your poker face. Alright, perfect. And then we're going to have some other cards chosen, so I'll do this to save you the effort, but you just touch 4 more cards at random, and that's going to give us a 5-card poker hand to work with. Alright, so that's perfect. So let's square everything up, and then let's go through these. So these 4 are the dummy ones, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so they're my sort of decoy cards, if you like. And then this last one is your actual card, so you can take another look at that just to make sure you remember it. And I would then have you mix those cards up so that I don't know where your card is, and nor do you. But again, I'll just do it just to save a bit of time. Alright, so here we go. I'm now going to try and gauge your reaction by reading out the cards. I want you to keep a complete straight face as much as possible. And if I go past your card, don't give me any indicator. Alright, so let's see if we can get this working. This is a really good skill to have in poker. So the 8 of clubs. Okay. The King of Hearts. No. The 3 of spades. The 10 of diamonds. And the 10 of clubs. You have a pretty good poker face, my friend, but I think I might have the better of you this time. What was the card you were thinking of? The 10 of clubs? Perfect. So your poker face definitely needs some work. However, that's not all you need in poker. So if your poker face does need a little bit of work, sometimes you can rely on the other cards. And with a poker face, good or bad, I think you'll always get the money with a hand like that. So that was Litterbug. Thanks for checking out BBM TV, and I'll see you next time.
Hello, I'm Andi Gladwin, the master of the push-off. I'm here in this glamorous location doing a card trick on a packing crate. I'm not really sure why. So it's a new way of doing the master push-off. I've been working on this for a few years. We take a card here, the 8 of hearts, and it looks like a second deal. I think you'll agree it's not a bad second deal. But actually, that was not a second deal. This is the new master push-off. That was an 18th deal, bitches. Yes! I'm going to regret doing all these when I see them on YouTube, but that's fine.
Yeah.
At least it shows I have a personality, which is the DVD doesn't. So
Hello there BBM TV, you're here with Monty and the Beard, and we're here to talk to you about some very exciting new cards. Well, kind of new cards.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically it's the Carnival Midnight deck, and
which was my favourite pack.
Yeah, well, for a lot of people, the Midnights were the ones that seem to really resonate. And we've been out of stock for a while now, so we've had a special limited edition run done. The cards inside are the same, but the box is a really cool... It's a foil case. So it's like silver foil with black print on it. And it comes with a limited edition seal as well.
Probably can't see that on camera very well, but it does look awesome.
Yeah, they're very like shiny. I'll see if I can like fire some light down the lens. There you go, look at that. Reflect, reflect, reflect. Yeah, they're very important. They've got the little seal on top which says limited edition foil case, right? Because then your friends will be like, oh, you've got the limited edition ones. Where'd you get them from? There's only
Bigblindmedia.com.
Yeah, well, you better hurry. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to put this out, but there's only a limited run of these, and we've almost sold out already.
Packed up most of them already.
Yeah,
we've got some other versions of other decks as well, because basically the Carnival cards have sold like bastards, and we
bastards sell. Well,
I don't know. I mean, there's no other word that expresses it. We have no decks, basically.
Yeah,
we've sold.
we went to a big poker convention in London and took some decks down, and when we were going through the office and the storage unit, we were just like getting stuff together, and we were like, we've got no cards left. So yeah, there's some new decks coming. There's some really exciting stuff on the Carnival horizon. We've got a deck coming called Carnival Death Heads Armour Edition, and that is something that I've put off doing for a long time.
Yeah.
Because they're not cardboard; they're plastic.
The Carnival plastics.
But wait until you try them before you start moaning about, oh, I don't like plastic. You don't know you don't like plastic cards till you try them, man. They are
I tell
awesome.
you, once you've put a playing card in a puddle of beer accidentally and it's not been ruined, you will think, oh, these are actually awesome.
Yeah.
That wasn't £5.
And like, I just sit at night watching TV, just perfect faro shuffles every time. And I've got the dirtiest hands for some reason. So my decks last about a day, and then they just get all scummy around the edges. And these Armour Edition decks just laugh. They're just like, I laugh at your dirt.
That's weird.
That's weird. I've also got this. Let's have a little look here. Another deck that's coming soon. When they're finished, they'll be a bit smaller than this. Is the general idea. This is the jumbo version. This is the Carnival Suicide Kings that we're doing in conjunction with Bluff Poker Magazine, which we're really excited about working with those guys. They're a huge publication. It's going to be very cool.
The design's very awesome as well. It looks like a tattoo kind of vibe, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? An old school.
Yeah, well, you guys, you should all be checking out Sam Hales. The guy does the design work for Bigblindmedia.
Doseprod.
Doseprod.com. He's got some fantastic art in his gallery, stuff you can buy, big frame pictures.
Yeah, he's got a shop coming, hasn't he? I don't know if it's out already by the time this goes out, but he's got a shop coming as well. So
Yeah. I mean, and ironically, Sam really is the beard. I'm a mere pretender to Sam's beard. My beard is like a little baby beard. Sam looks like you could have it's like a hedgerow more than a beard, really. So yes, go say hi to Sam. Get yourself down bigblindmedia.com and make sure you pick up some Carnival Midnights while we've still got them in stock.
if we still have them by the time this goes out.
Yeah, but that's good. Thank you guys for buying these decks. We absolutely love it. It's very exciting. We're really proud of them, and. Yes, and we're proud of ourselves, and we're proud of our parents, and thank God and Jesus for supporting me, and that's the end now. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm India Reynolds, and people that use Carnival cards get girlfriends like me.
Next up on BBM TV, we have a performance of Prism, the new effect from Vanishing Ink. It's available from vanishingink.com, and it's awesome. Well, actually, I won't tell you what it is. I'll let Andi Gladwin show you. So let's check it out.
Liam, would you hold out your hands for me? By hands, I mean one, apparently, that's fine. Okay, we'll deal some cards like this. Actually, this is going to take all day. We'll even put a bit of a shuffle in here so the cards get mixed up, face up into face down. My job is to try and find the four. Let's go for the kings. How does that sound?
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm going to try and cut to them. They could be face up or face down. We will find out momentarily. There's the first one. Hold it out. Take out the king of clubs. The next one I will find in one cut. Happens like this. There it is, a fancy magician's cut, the king of hearts. The next one I shall, it's in the middle of the deck, so I'll deal it from the center using a center deal. Not impressed. Okay, we'll try and go a center deal with one hand. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Like this. There it is. The one-handed center deal finds the king of diamonds. Right now the cards are mixed face up, and face down, all over the place. But my job for the big finish is to make them all turn face up, like this. All turn face up. That is hopefully, except for one card. Liam, you take it, have a look, show our friends at home. It should be the king of spades. In fact, somebody once said to me, can you do this with my deck? Of course, I can do it with any deck. In fact, I can do it with a card from every deck I've ever used. If I just shake, you'll see the back design of the card changes to Gladwin Casino. But not just that, it actually changed every single card in the deck, changes to a different back design. One card from every deck I've ever used in my life, which makes the four kings pretty useless. They have red backs. But if we click, now I'll actually change it to four kings from four different decks. That's Joshua J's Prism deck. Check it out on Vanishing Ink Magic.
Here we are, we're just coming back from lunch with Andi Gladwin. and Liam in the back there. And look, we're driving, check it out.
I can imagine your viewers are no longer with you.
You think they've gone now?
Whatever you say at this point is pointless.
Yeah, this is going to be an hour-long road documentary.
The whole idea, right, okay viewers, let's talk about this. So, there's a guy called Andi Gladwin, that's me, and Joshua J, that's my business partner. We had this idea of when we put products on our website, what we would do is we'd talk about them to you and tell you about them in real voices, not magic trailers. So we did it. A couple of years later, Craig Petty and that other Petty guy decided to do a video review show. It went down well, the kids liked it. And then what happened is Dave Forrest had this idea. He used to work with Bigblindmedia. He had this idea called, what was it? Full 52 TV. It was reasonably successful. It achieved the goals that us magic producers look for. Then Owen saw it.
Hang on, what
it.
about Peter Nardi, Alakazam TV?
Oh, I haven't actually watched that yet, sorry Pete. But basically, what you're watching now is a complete rip-off. And theirs has substance and content. I'm going to reverse. I'm not going to reverse actually, I've decided. Like, you know what, here's the bet. If this makes this on the ridiculous YouTube channel, I can guarantee it'll be the last ever episode because Owen will lose interest because nobody will be watching it.
Prove him wrong.
Hey there again, it's Liam. We're going to talk you through how to do Litterbug. This is based on an Alex Elmsley switch called Pick of the Litter, and it's just superb. And his applications are very clever as well. You can check those out in the collected works of Alex Elmsley. But this brings something new, which is how we use the cover card, which won't make much sense unless you know the original. But let's talk you through the trick. First of all you need to do is get the 4 aces onto the bottom of the pack. Now for me this is pretty much impromptu because of all the 4 ace tricks that us magicians do. If you just push the aces into the middle of the deck when you're done with them, you'll find that at some point you'll just be able to spread through and cut the 4 aces from a previous trick to the front. So you can literally, if you're working, get into this pretty much any time. With the 4 aces on the bottom, you're ready to rock and roll. We're going to start off by having a card touched from the upper portion of the spread. So just spread over a few cards, less than a quarter, and just say, just touch the back of one. And when they do, break the spread there and show that card, okay? So I don't know what that card is yet, and we'll keep it that way because that'll help me explain how you handle it later on. So then you carry on spreading, and this is Alex Elmsley's Pick of the Litter switch. You're going to have 4 more cards touched, and you're going to up jog each one slightly more than the last so that everything is apparently in full view and visible, which it is. And then as we close the spread up, we're going to get a break underneath, above the bottom 4 cards, which are my aces. Okay, so just as I square up, I've now got my break underneath my aces. And I now need to transfer this into like a sort of Hindu shuffle grip. And as I do so, I need to take a break with my right thumb. So I turn the deck over, so you can see the break here. And that's when my right hand comes over and grips everything. So I've got the thumb break above the 4 aces there. And this is the lovely part of this switch, because everything's in view. And this is the only switch I've come across where you can now actively encourage everyone to burn your actions. You say, look, so we've got 4 decoy cards, and what you're going to do is you're going to grip these cards between your second finger here and your thumb here at the upper corners. So you say, so that's 1, drop it into your dealing grip. That's 2, 3, and 4. And you say those are the decoys, and then we have your chosen card. And what happens here, let me turn my hands a little, is as you bring the pack in to grab that last card, your right thumb just lets those 4 aces drop. But that's completely covered from here. So you've now taken the selection on, and we turn the hand over and push over the top card to show that that really is the selection still. Okay, notice I'm shielding this card here because I'm going to be doing a miscall later, so no one can tell what that card is, they just know the suit. And then you place the whole packet on top of the deck just for a second to square everything up and spread off the top 5 cards, and that completes your switch. You've unloaded the indifferent cards on top of the pack, and you now have 4 aces and the selection. Alright, so really great switch, really easy to do as well. So hand those to the spectator and ask them to mix them around so that not even they know where their selection is. And that stops them from turning the cards face up, basically, because you don't want your aces blown until the end. So the spectators mix them up, you don't know where the selection's going to be. And now it's just all bluff all eyes and all miscalling. You put you put the packet down, and now I'm just going to totally miscall these cards as I take them. So I pick up the first one, it's the Ace of Clubs. I look at it and just name something else. So I'm using the first 4 cards of the 8 King setup. So I'm just going 8 of Clubs. Next one, King of Hearts. Now I've seen the actual selection, so I don't name the next card in my stack, I name the selection. 9 of Diamonds, 3 of Spades, 2 of Hearts, whatever. So now this is a really convincing moment for the spectators. They've touched 4 cards completely fairly, you've stripped them out fairly, and now you've just miscalled them. So as far as they're concerned, they are totally odd cards. Pick the packet up, remove the selection, and reveal it. Act as if this is the end of the trick, and then say, you know, although your poker face needs some work, sometimes in poker you can be saved by the other 4 cards, and with a hand like that, it doesn't matter what your poker face is like, you're going to take home the money. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's Litterbug, and I look forward to seeing you next time on BBM TV with more awesome card action.